Hey, this is Stu at 84 Robinson Street in Napanee in a really cute neighborhood close to downtown but just far enough out. Semi-detached here. Newer deck-ish. For the age of the home, it's 1890. Roof was done in 2010, which is steel. Long life on that, which is good to see because there was definitely some signs of roof needed to be done inside the home. Window well there, kind of sealed in with styrofoam. Some newer windows downstairs, which is great. I've only caught that one so far. They said there was a couple, so we'll look. Brick's mostly in good shape. There's a little bit of rough patches at the front. There is a storm door there. There is an entrance within the basement, but you can get in from the main part of the home. It's the brick bump out and the wooden bump out. Inside the wooden one, it's actually decent shape inside, which was nice to see, but kind of want to verify that everything is tickety-boo there. Really small yard profile. But that's fine. They've got the deck and they've created some outdoor space. Take it inside. Run natural gas, sewer, and town water here. You can see this front living area can be done up nicely. As you come inside, as you're aware, the home was sold and all the way out at close, the buyers backed out, so the sellers were in the middle of moving. The home's pretty reasonable given that, but there's just some stuff around. It's a little harder to tell what's going on. We have a nice sized living room here. It actually looks better in person than it did in the listing. It almost looks a little, a little too much almost. When you get in, I'll probably a little better about it. This hardwood for the home, a little bit wider plank upstairs. There's a lot of bowing and warping. I didn't see anything ridiculously outlandish in the basement, so I think it's just old home settling over time. Upstairs is a little more concerning, but we'll address that when we're up there. There's the other newer window there. Not really sure what this wood was put over. The wood does look good, but most of the home is lath and plaster, so it's probably just a lot easier than dealing with that. And you get a newer finish. Kitchen's a step down. Laundry's just kind of like a makeshift solution there. Obviously right in the middle of the kitchen's probably not ideal. There's potentially another way to deal with that. In the kitchen, there's some signs of the older stuff going on here, just kind of paper and painted over. Some electrical mysteries. But we are in a fuse box here. So electrician's advice might be handy. We're in that wooden bump out back here. As you can see, it's in pretty good shape. Just a little bit of elemental damage, I guess, like humidity and stuff happening with the paper tile. Lap and plaster and generations of upgrades, technology there. Plumbing poking out. The powder room you can access from the kitchen or through a little hallway coming off the edge of the dining area. some old wallpaper. Little pantry type thing. Some storage up there. Kind of unfinished and strange looking there. I think maybe there was going to be another reno of some sort where they pulled it back to see what was going on. Quickly take you down to the basement since we're right here. Stairs, you'll hear creaking on the way. Here's just a little bit of a visual of what's going on there. Can't really figure out why they're creaking. Maybe there's a way to beef that up a little bit. So your brick comes right through down onto a limestone foundation. Varieties of posting solutions down here for propping the house. Maybe there's a more efficient way to deal with that. We have a bit of a French drain situation here. The water's coming in, pretty typical of this age of home, with a limestone foundation. And they've kind of just irrigated like a pond back there. Comes to the sump pump, and then again over there. I've already seen it go since being here, so it is all functioning well. We have a almost brand new furnace there. The fuse box is back there. I don't know about fuses and tenants. I guess if you have the right one and they're well aware, then that didn't feel good. Not gonna get much light in there, unfortunately, but you can use your own imagination. Very typical fuse box situation. Nice big chonkin piece of galvanized plumbing there. Insurance doesn't love that because it corrodes. Other than right here, well, I guess there's a couple spots that are getting a little corrody, but it's got many a year left. Probably should be removed and replaced. I think that's probably a $5,000 job. Don't let me quote. There's the door from that storm door we saw outside, so I'm imagining there's a stairwell in there. Trying to think of it. Very sore from soccer. And that is a little pond. Yeah, it doesn't open as easy as it looks. So I don't know if it's locked on the outside there or what. I guess pooling may happen there as well. It goes under. Oh, not sure. Anyway, mostly good down here. So far, just the electrical and some posting. Posting is a question mark. Electrical is a definite upgrade. Oh, joist structure. A bit of termite damage there. Appears to have been dealt with though. Large wooden beams, bit of spanning. Definitely a bit of spanning, almost like a 2-foot span on some of those. Which is creating some of the floor waves, I'm sure. Upstairs left now. Yeah, new thermostat there. Nice door frame. That's a character. Creaky stairs. Get that old house feel though. This is the hardwood floor that kind of goes through it. Most of the rooms here. Let's see if I can capture film a bit of this swooping. kind of nests over into the center here. It's potentially a beam that needs to be below it. That would have to be looked at. Unfortunately, we're not going to get away with a no inspection here. Just where things have kind of pulled away from each other. Just would have been plaster back there. That wallpaper may have never been done properly in the first place, but there's some bubbling there. Doesn't appear to be from water. Nice deep closet, pretty awesome, and your attic hatch is there. Hopefully someone can fit through for an inspection, because we want to find out there's no vermiculite. You can see lots of signs of the lath and plaster, so when you get into demo land, if you do that, it's possible to work with the plaster. It would be a lot of dust. It's a really invasive job getting that done. I think this is the second largest bedroom. Yeah, they were all decent sizes. I think this one was like 9 by 11 or something. Floor plan is available. And with that new roof, that was probably the siding that inspired it. And as you can see, we do get a good view of it over the bump out. There's a regular shingle over top of that, which is also newer. I wouldn't say that was more than 5 years old, maybe a little bit more. The closets in here are a little bit dated. A little less inspired to put any my clothes in here, but a closet it is. So maybe there's a way to clean that up, make it a little bit of a nicer offering. Oh, there's some drop ceiling up there, that's weird. Just a bit more of a mystery than bad. Some cables in there, not sure what that's all about. I guess the satellite or internet's coming up through here. A bit of a linen enclosure there. I did try and check under a couple spots in where the carpet is, and that floor appears to be underneath it. With all of this equipment, obviously I'm unable to completely confirm that. Some more signs of the water damage coming on the side, wallpaper peeling. I mean, it doesn't have to be an expensive job. It's just really labor intensive and messy. And then you have to deal with the clean up after, dump, all the rest of it. No actual light in here. Let me see if all the rooms are like that. Not a ton of electrical in general. There's like no plugs. One there. Let's see this one if they have a, yeah, it's just sconce lighting. And then again, one plug which I don't think I trust. Is there another? Yeah, I guess this would be the modern plug here that'd be usable. Lots of power bar situations. I believe power bars and fuses are not a good combo. We are in a modern day era here. So we're probably looking at like a full home electrical upgrade, just obviously with that panel being pretty close to maxed and us having underutilized wall space for the modern electrical, which is supposed to be every 6 feet on a wall. You can imagine there's going to be a bit of an overage on demand. Shower enclosure here. I looked at this before. I don't think this wooden situation is because there's something wrong with the shower. I think there's just a preference for wood. Maybe it was a little bit gross feeling around the drain there. There was a bit of like sealant or something. Nice views. The neighborhood is really nice. Like you've got some, as they say, by the cheapest house in the best neighborhood. That element definitely exists here. So as this home gets upgraded, you certainly will be pulling on the real estate value of the other homes. It's just a matter of finding out what an upgrade here would look like. Lots of the square tile ceiling. You want to get that tested for asbestos. It's not as high as some people make them sound to be, but you should definitely get it tested. Love the nice big windows here. Again, no overhead lighting, just got a sconce again. So just things to keep in mind. Don't think tenants will give you a really hard time over that, but that is the full tour of 84 Robinson. Thank you for watching.